Hello dear students, good morning. Welcome to mathematics class. Children, from my previous 3 videos, you might have understood what is cross multiply and divide method. But still, let's revise the sums based on this concept. So let's start cross multiply and divide method.
1 kg mango cost rupees 75. So cost of 1 kg mango is rupees 75. 1 kg rupees 75. What is the cost of 65 kg mangoes? Now 65 is in kg. So I'll add kg below kg. And what is the cost is asked. So here cost comes in rupees. So I'll put a question mark here. So cost of 65 kg. This is also in kg. This is also in kg. Mango is question mark. So now I'll use cross multiply and divide method. So these two numbers are in cross. These two numbers are in cross. So when I multiply 1 and question mark, is it possible? No. So I'll multiply 65 and 75 which are in cross. Because the method says cross multiply. So 65 and 75 I'll multiply. So 75 multiplied by 65. So 5 5s are 25. 2 carry. 7 5s are 35. 36, 37. I'll multiply 6 to 75. So put a 0 here. 6 5s are 30. 3 carry. 6 7s are 42. 43, 44, 45. So 5, 7, 8, 4. I have cross multiplied 75 and 65. I got the answer as 4875. Now I'll have to divide this because the method is cross multiply and divide. So I'll multiply 4875. Now which number is left here? This both I cross multiplied. This number is left. So I'll divide this by the left number, that is 1. Now as you know, whatever number we divide by 1, we get the number itself. So I get same number 4875. So now my answer is cost of 65 kg mangoes is rupees 4800, because I had to find rupees. So the answer will come in rupees only. So 4875. This is my answer. In 1 hour, a rickshaw covers a distance of 12 kilometers. So in 1 hour, distance covered is 12 kilometers. So 1 hour, 12 kilometers. 1 hour, 12 kilometers. How much time will be taken by a rickshaw to cover 60 kilometers? Now 60 kilometers is given. So I'll write it here. Kilometer below kilometer. 60 kilometer. And how much time is asked? Time should be in hours. So I'll put a question mark because how much is asked? I have to find it. So I'll put a question mark here. So in question mark hour, distance covered is 60 kilometers. Now here 3 values are given. 1, 2, 3. And here question mark is there. Now we'll be using cross multiply and divide method. So this method states that we have to cross multiply 2 numbers. So now children, you tell me which numbers are in cross. This both is in cross. This both are also in cross. But if I take this both, can I multiply any number with question mark? No. So I'll take this and this both numbers in cross. So I'm multiplying 1 hour and 60 kilometers. So I multiply 60 with 1. Whichever number I multiply by 1, I get the number itself. So I'll get 60 here. Now cross multiply is over, but divide is still left. So now which number is left here? This both already we have cross multiplied. Now this number is left. So I'll divide by this number. So I got the answer 60 here. 60 I will divide by 12. So now divide and see here. 12 divided by 60. So 12 ones are 12. 12 twos are 24. 12 threes are 36. 12 fours are 48. 12 fives are 60. So I got answer as 5. Now what will be 5? Kilometers or hours? It has to be hour because I am finding the time and time is in hours here. So 5 hours will be taken by a rickshaw to cover 60 kilometers. Here it is asked how many time will be taken by rickshaw to cover 60 kilometers. So 5 hours will be taken by rickshaw to cover 60 kilometers. This is my final answer. Now next question. 8 kg Kesar mangoes cost rupees 1200. So I'll write your answer. 8 kg Kesar mangoes cost rupees 1200. So 8 kg rupees 1200. 8 kg rupees 1200. What is the cost? Cost is in rupees. So what is asked? So I'll put a question mark here because I don't know the answer. I have to find it out. Of 1 kg Kesar mango. So kg below kg. So 1 kg Kesar mangoes cost rupees question mark. Now 3 values are there. 1, 2 and 3. Fourth one is question mark. Now I will use the same method, cross multiply and divide. So 2 numbers are in cross here, 8 and question mark and 1 and 1200. But I cannot multiply 8 with question mark. So I am going to multiply 1 and 1200. So 1200, 1s are is 1200. Now I have to divide. Now out of these 3 numbers, which number is left? Now 1 and 1200 already I have used here. Now 8 is left. So I will divide 1200 by 8. Cross multiply and divide. So I will divide and show you here. 1200 divided by 8. Now if I take 1, can I divide 1 by 8? No, because 1 is smaller. Now I take 12. Can I divide 12 by 8? Yes. So 8 ones are 8. Cut this 12, 0. 12 minus 8 is 4. Now put a 0 here. 8 5s are 40. 0, 0. Now this 0 is still left. So I'll take this down. Put it up. So I get the answer as 150. So I have cross multiplied. Anyone I have divided. So my final answer will be cost of 1 kg Kesar mangoes is rupees 150. This is my final answer. Over to next question. A bullock cart can cover a distance of 4 kilometers in an hour. So in 1 hour, 4 kilometer distance. 4 kilometer in an hour. 1 hour, 4 kilometer distance. How much time? Time is measured in hours. So question mark. Will it take to cover a distance of 10 kilometers? Kilometer below kilometer. So I have to find how much time it will take to cover a distance of 10 kilometers. Here 3 values are given, 1, 2 and 3, and fourth one is question mark. Now I'll use cross multiply and divide method. So I can cross multiply 1 and 10, even I can cross multiply 4 and question mark. But do you think, can I multiply 4 with question mark? No. So I'll cross multiply 1 and 10. So 10 ones are 10. I got 10 answer. Now I multiply, cross multiply. Now I will divide it. Now which number is left from here? These 3. 1 and 10 is already used. 4 is left. So I'll divide 10 by 4. So I'll divide and see here. 10 divided by 4. 1 is smaller than 4. So I cannot divide. 10 is bigger than 4. So I can divide it. 10 divided by 4 I can do. So 4 ones are 4. 4 twos are 8. So whatever quotient is there, I get in hours. And whatever remainder is there, I get in kilometers. So the answer will be here 2 hours. So the bullock cart can travel a distance of 8 kilometers in 2 hours. But we are supposed to travel 10 kilometers. So still 2 kilometers are left to be traveled. So everyone knows that 1 hour equals to 4 kilometers. Now, if you know 1 hour is 60 minutes. So I will write here 60 minutes means 1 hour. How many kilometers are left? What is my remainder here? 2. 2 kilometers are left to be traveled. So it takes 60 minutes to go 4 kilometers. So how much time it will take to cover 2 kilometers? Half of 4 is 2. So half of 60 will be 30 minutes or half hour. So I get here 2 hours 30 minutes. This 30 I get here. So my answer will be, it will take 2 hours 30 minutes to cover the distance. This is my final answer. Or it can be written as, in place of 30 minutes, even I can write half an hour. So this is also right and this is also right. In place of 30 I'll write half hour. So this I will write 2.5 hours. So here in place of this I can write 2.5 hours. This is also right. Now we will learn a new concept. Suppose I have rupees 20. Now half of rupees 20 will be rupees 10. I can even write like this. 20 divided by 2 equals to rupees 10. Half means divide by 2. Now fourth part of rupees 20. Fourth part means 20 divided by 4 is rupees 5. Now suppose I have rupees 100. Half of rupees 100 is rupees 50. We can also write like this, 100 divided by 2. 2 because we are finding half of rupees 100 equals to rupees 50. Now fourth part of rupees 100 is 100 divided by 4 is rupees 25.
Now we will continue our lesson number 1, our national fruit mango. In last video we solved question number 9
A, B, C. Now in this video, we will start with question number 9D. Raj has rupees 100. He spent fourth part of the amount to buy Langdo mango. He spent rest of 3/4 amount to buy Kesar mangoes. First one, how many kg Langdo mango he had bought? Second one, how many kg Kesar mango he had bought? In the last video, that is video part 3, we had seen that cost of Langdo mango is rupees 50 per kg and Kesar mango is costlier than Langdo. The cost is rupees 150 per kg. As it is given in the question that Raj has rupees 100. We have also seen that 1/4 of rupees 100 is 100 divided by 4 is rupees 25. We have seen that 1 kg Langdo mango costs rupees 50 and Raj has rupees 100. Fourth part of rupees 100 he has used for buying Langdo mango, means rupees 25 he has used for buying Langdo mango. Half of 50 is 25. So half of 1 kg is half kg. So Raj has bought half kg Langdo mango for rupees 25. Now it is given that rest of the amount he used for buying Kesar mango. Total money he has rupees 100. 25 rupees he has used for buying Langdo mango. So 100 minus 25, 75 rupees are still left with him. We know that 1 kg Kesar mango costs rupees 150. But he has only 75 rupees. So half of 150 is 75 and half of 1 kg is half kg. So he has bought half kg of Kesar mango for rupees 75. Now question number 10. Madhuben is the chairman of Women Amra Bank. The bank is established by 20 members. Means there are 20 members in the bank. Every member saves rupees 25 per month and deposits it in the bank. So each and every member saves 25 rupees in the bank. Now the question is, how many rupees are collected by this group in every month? Now as it is given in the question that one member saves rupees 25. So how many members are there in the bank? There are 20 members in the bank. So 20 members will save how many rupees? So here we'll use cross multiply and divide. So 20 and 25 cross multiply. So 25 20s are rupees 500. Now after that 500 we divide by 1. So I get the same answer. This is 500. So rupees 500 is collected by this group in every month and deposited in the bank. How many rupees will be collected in 1 year? As we have seen in A part, that in 1 month rupees 500 are collected and deposited in the bank. So in 1 year, how much amount will be collected? So as everyone knows that 1 year has 12 months. So in 12 months, how much money will be collected? So we will apply the same thing here, cross multiply and divide. So I cross multiply 512. So 512 is rupees 6,000. Now this answer I will divide by 1. So 6000 divided by 1 is 6000 itself. So rupees 6000 will be collected in 1 year. Now how many rupees will be collected in 10 years? Previously we have seen that in 1 year rupees 6000 is collected in the bank. Now in 10 years how much will be collected? So we will do same, cross multiply and divide. So I'll cross multiply 6000 and 10. So I'll get rupees 60,000. Then this 60,000 I'll divide by 1 year. So I'll get 60,000 again. So rupees 60,000 will be collected in 10 years. Question number 11. Rekha borrowed a loan of rupees 4,000 from the bank. Now as she has borrowed the money from the bank, it is a duty to pay it back to the bank. So she is paying rupees 345 every month till 1 year. Now how much rupees did she pay to the bank? As it is given in the sum that Rekha pays 345 rupees monthly in the bank till 1 year. So in 1 month she pays rupees 345. 1 year is 12 months. So in 12 months how much money she had paid to the bank? So again same thing, cross multiply and divide. So I'm going to cross multiply 345 multiplied by 12. I'll get the answer as 4140. Now this 4140 I'll divide by 1. So I'll get the same number, that is 4140. So Rekha paid rupees 4140 to the bank. Actually she had taken rupees 4000 only from the bank, but bank charges interest on the amount. So she had to pay more amount, that is 4140. Now question number 12, it is like question number 11 only. Meera and her brother borrowed a loan of rupees 21,000 to buy new plants and grafted mango trees. They paid back rupees 23,520 in 1 year. How many rupees they would have paid every month? As it is given in the sums that Meera and her brother paid 23,520 rupees in 1 year. That is 1 year is 12 months. So in 12 months they both paid rupees 23,520 in the bank. Then in 1 month how much money she might have paid? So here also cross multiply and divide. So I am cross multiplying 23,520 and 1. So I will get same amount, that is 23,520 rupees. Now I will divide this amount by 12. So I get rupees 1,960. So every month Meera and her brother would have paid rupees 1,960 to the bank. Thank you. Bye bye. Now we will meet in next session.